SuperMarvelSpider-Man. We're back with another video. Oh, let's start again. Hey, you guys, welcome back to SuperMarvelSpider-Man. We're back with another video. Today we're reacting to, we react to Peg2. We react to Ryan Pictures. We react to Sunny V2. But we're gonna react to other YouTubers that do similar Sunny V2 style. But yeah, today we react to another one, and this is actually another Penguinz0 video. You guys know, if you guys been watching the channel, you guys know my favorite. Just absolute favorite. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah.
Destroying a cloud-chasing YouTuber who eats animals alive. All she does when she's not tortured, her head stuck with her own. It's critical.
Right, yeah, we're gonna be rating, and what do we think, and what they did is bad. But anyways, let's go. Let's do it.
Starting with the most hated Gen Z TikTok influencer.
Because she released the worst apology video I think I've ever seen. And I don't say that lightly. I feel like I say that every time a new apology video comes out, but somehow they just keep getting worse.
On May 31st, 2021, Mason Rizzo, a TikToker, would upload a now-deleted tweet revealing some deeply disturbing allegations about a well-loved female TikTok influencer. I struggle with seeing a girl getting praised after telling my best friend to unalive himself and essaying him numerous times after he set boundaries, and then repeatedly wonder why he doesn't like you back. As if that wasn't disturbing enough, Mason then went on to reveal more shocking allegations about the mystery woman. She also has a history of verbally abusing people in high school and in LA, although no names were dropped. The subtle hint in the tweet led viewers to believe that the accusations were aimed at teenage influencer Sienna May, who was in a fake relationship with Mason's best friend and fellow TikToker Jack Wright at the time. After further investigation, this theory seemed more valid when Jack's twin brother, James Wright, responded with a cryptic tweet under the post reading, "This is why I couldn't just let it go and stay out of it." Since Sienna was seen as the poster girl for kindness and body positivity, not only were people shocked by the allegations, they were disturbed by it, prompting Sienna to immediately shut down the accusations.
I unequivocally deny the allegations that I sexually assaulted Jack Wright. I didn't want to bring this online, as I said in my statement earlier, but this has gotten to a point where my name is being dragged in the mud, and I am going to stand up for myself and tell the truth. I have nothing to apologize for, because I did not sexually assault Jack Wright.
Not knowing when to stop, Sienna then made the biggest mistake of her life.
Whatever evidence you think you have, either post it or send it to me and I'll post it, because you have nothing.
Forcing Jack's friend to release a secretly recorded video the very next day.
This video is from November 30th, 2020. As you can clearly see, Sienna and Ned and Jack passed out on the couch, unconscious. This is the first time I met Sienna, and Ned did not know that they had a fake relationship. This is me in the white hat. I was taking care of Jack while he was unconscious on the couch. Sienna then hops on top of him, and I didn't think nothing of it. I started hearing noises, and I peeked over my shoulder, and it was exactly that. I was so thrown off guard that I had to leave the situation. Whatever their relationship was at the time, obviously this was not right.
Well, she asked for proof. Now she got it. If the roles were reversed, no one would even question it. In an attempt to save herself from the backlash, Sienna would then disappear only to reappear in mid-2021 with her now infamous TikTok dance apology video. Can't you see the...
I'm sorry, but what the fuck is that from? How is that apology? How the fudge is this apology? You're literally dancing. What the fudge? You're literally dancing. You're not saying, how is this do with something? You come up with an apology video of you dancing. That looks like a fudgy music video, not a apology video. If you want to do apology video, you go serious here and say, guys, I'm sorry, but would I make an apology video of, would I make an apology video of me dancing? That's a fucking music video. I'm sorry, but that seems like a music video. This is just a music video. It's an apology video. That girl was a bit stupid, but I'm sorry.
Which earned her a dressing down from Charlie.
What does it have to do with anything? It doesn't address anything.
And attempt to save herself from the backlash. Sienna would then disappear only to reappear in mid-2021 with her now
The fact
infamous
that,
TikTok
the
dance
guy's
apology
friend was
video.
in the coma. The fact that the guy's friend was in a coma and the troll was on top of him. What the fudge, fam? Is this girl absolutely stupid? You're literally making a music video. This is not a apology video. You're making a music video. Yeah, you absolutely dipstick. What do we rate this girl? Ship. Because we don't like her. Because why would you make a music literally dancing? Do you think you're in the next episode?
Which earned her a dressing down from Charlie.
What does it have to do with anything? It doesn't address anything. It does nothing. This is like if the feds came up to me and they're like, hey Charlie, we caught you on camera burning down this Toys R Us. We know you're an arsonist, we have it right here. And my response is, I just love to create. I love to inspire and show unedited photos of myself. And if I can just inspire one person, then I'll have done what I set out on this earth to do. Hit him with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance.
Look. If I did something, I would do a serious apology video. I wouldn't just dance around I wouldn't dance around making music like a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I would not dance like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, doing some miraculous things. I wouldn't do that because that's something like an idiot would do.
Like, oh god, guess we got the wrong guy. He's not guilty, he just popped and locked on us. I'm convinced she did nothing wrong.
Just when you thought it couldn't get much.
So all you had to do is dance. You absolutely dumb. You had to dance, not apologize. So dancing is your apology. So trying to make a music video is an apology.
Worse, on January 20th, 2022, an emotional Jack Wright would release a 17-minute-long video detailing his harrowing experience with Sienna May.
I was passed out unconscious almost like the whole night. She got on top of me, took advantage of me, groped me. I'm so glad they pulled her off of me, and honestly I'm glad that they have evidence. After Sienna found out about the video, she said sorry. She said if this got out, she would be done. That is horrible, and she's working on boundaries, and she was
working on boundaries. She's just so. I bet she's just sorry she got caught. Working on boundaries, right?
Making people call for Sienna's head. This is disgusting. I can't believe this girl still has a platform. She should be put in jail for a long time. I believe you, Jack. However, that has yet to actually happen. And although
Hold up. When she was cool, when she accidentally hit someone, she had to dance while apologizing. So it's a thing. We have to dance to apologize. Right, that does not happen.
It was evil. The next influencer would endanger the lives of many consumers due to her questionable product. Back in 2022, a relatively unknown influencer, Chef P, and her homemade sauce would blow up overnight, all thanks to its mysterious, unnatural color. The internet was curious and wanted to know what was behind it, but while Chef P did respond, it wasn't how everyone had hoped.
I can't tell you the ingredients.
I said this twice. I said this before, but I'm gonna say this twice. Someone's gonna have an allergic reaction. They need to know the ingredients. Or if you don't tell them the ingredients, someone's gonna pass out. So you don't care about people's allergic reaction.
That I used to make it pink, but it's pink.
But it wasn't just this response that left the internet triggered, as when a fan asked her if pink sauce was FDA approved, to which she said,
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products.
I said this twice, but I'm gonna say it again. What do you mean you don't know what that means?
The pink sauce don't contribute to your health. I never said that.
Still, people began ordering it out of curiosity, and soon enough they noticed something deeply inconsistent about it. In other YouTubers weren't kind either.
Well, here's the first video of the pink sauce, and here's another, and another, one more, and this is how it looks today. The color is different in literally every video.
I said this again, but I'm saying this twice. I'm sorry, guys. This is what really concerns you. This is what really concerns me, because why is it changing in every color? Because look, this looks pink. This looks like, man, this looks white. This is not pink, this looks white.
Posted about the
This
stuff.
is the
For a
light
sauce that
pink.
is purely branded around its color, the color isn't even consistent. Heck, I wouldn't even call it pink anymore.
But just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, Chef P would face her biggest controversy ever.
Something is not right. The smell that's coming out of this bottle, something is wrong. It's rotten. So I pulled out the bottle and I opened it up and I had to stick my finger inside of it, but there is a piece of glitter. Is it edible glitter? Am I going to die?
You're seeing, but if you're one of those poor souls that ordered this, I mean, Godspeed to you. You're gonna really be training your immune system, have that shit working overtime, because this is a recipe for disaster. Like, this shit seems like it would give you botulism and COVID, but again, I don't think there's any price you could pay me to even take a single lick of a spoon that was even anywhere near a pink sauce bottle. This is just an absolutely horrible, horrible venture, and I don't know how people actually bought it.
Faced with the criticism, Chef P would invite the buyer to a talk show, only to shame her on national television.
To be honest, you're not special. You're not special, okay? You're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me. So I didn't take it as a direct insult because I know the industry and I know how people use different topics to build their platform.
Prompting another brutal beatdown from Charlie.
What an insufferable asshole. It takes a special kind of douchebag to do shit like this and be so condescending. I forgive you.
So you're holding her. Why are you holding the lady's hands yet? Like, she's angry. Like, you're calming her down. Calming her down. That's just.
I meant you're not special because you're not hurting me. I can't stand that. That attitude is the absolute worst.
Despite the backlash in 2022, Chef P would announce she had partnered with a company called Dave's Gourmet to officially produce and distribute pink sauce. However, partnering with a major brand led to an even worse situation just weeks later.
Story short, these people defrauded me. So I will have to sue them for fraud because it's not only the calculation of the royalty, but it's everything else that deteriorates. Everything will be written down.
But viewers weren't sympathetic. After that rigged interview where she humiliated that poor lady, this makes my tummy warm with delight. She constantly made fun of or ridiculed anyone who criticized her. Now that she's in trouble, she wants our help. Please. Since then, Chef P has been desperately trying to claw her way back into the limelight, which has since failed to gain any traction. But while Chef P got dragged for her lack of accountability, the next person would face backlash for something far more disturbing. Elisa Jordana first became infamous after she was seen brutally assaulting her boyfriend, Z Scoro, on stream, following allegations of cheating.
Yep, you're definitely, that's one assault. That's actually assault. Someone called the police. Someone called the police. Someone called the police. Actually, someone called the police. Actually, hello? Yeah. But someone actually called the police. What the hell did he do? What are you smacking him for?
Getting cheated on sucks. The way she's handling it is fucking awful. She's...
Someone could report you. Someone could report you. Oh. The way you're handling your boyfriend, the relationship, yeah. You don't just randomly smack him. You just don't smack him.
Distracted driving, dangerously putting other people's lives at risk on the road, threatening to commit some criminal action.
If she ran over someone, yeah, she's losing it.
Live, and then it ends with her assaulting him, physically assaulting him live. Like, this is a horrible stream.
What's worse is that, despite knowing they were at risk, Elisa would only turn the heat up.
Hey Sarah, how are you?
What are you hitting him for? What are you hitting him for? What's he doing?
Having had enough, Zscoro tried to put an end to it.
Touch me and I fucking deck your dumbass.
That's right, stand up, stand up.
When that had no effect, he finally reacted.
Delete the number, please.
Overdone cunt.
This-
Overdone.
While she started off fearless, she soon changed her tone.
I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop.
Pull
That's
over.
right, that's right.
Pull over, dumb cunt.
This is not a joke, this is what happens when you hit the wrong person. You see, you got your stupid karma, dude. You got your
Twitter,
karma,
there's been a lot
dude. I hope you did.
A debate about this video on whether or not the man's actions were justified in this situation, and most people are saying that they were, claiming that he was acting in self-defense. And I think all of the video evidence suggests that this was a case of self-defense. He didn't lash out at her or strike at her until she went in again for like the third or fourth time, assaulting him. And then he did fight back. But overall, I do agree that this does seem to be him defending himself, like, from getting attacked in this vehicle.
To make matters worse, it turned out that they were never actually dating. The whole thing was transactional. She only got mad because he donated money to another girl. That was all the internet needed to completely turn on her. The fact that he's not even her partner, and just one of her highest donors, makes it much worse. Following this, she was arrested and pled guilty to a reduced felony charge, receiving only 12 months probation.
Yeah,
You
we
thought
don't
that was
hit,
bad.
like, we don't
The
hit
next
people.
influencer would become the most hated
I wanna
woman
say the other girl, absolute garbage. What do
on
you think?
TikTok after shaming her date for taking her to the Cheesecake Factory.
This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory.
And what I mean about her karma is that she's stupid and she needs the karma.
What's wrong with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
Our main
Everyone's dream is to go to the Cheesecake Factory. My dream is to go to the Cheesecake Factory. My dream is like going to the Waffle House. So what? It doesn't matter what you wear at the Cheesecake Factory. It doesn't matter.
character is upset because her date brought her to the Cheesecake Factory, and now she's refusing to get out of the car. Kind of like a toddler that refuses to get out of the car to go to school because they just don't want to go. She's just offended that he would dare take her to the Cheesecake Factory when that's not the most glamorous spot in the world.
As if that wasn't bad enough, she'd actually try to lecture him about his behavior.
When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted, so you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But despite everything, he kept it respectful and even offered to take her home.
Specific certain expectations
Oh,
for
no.
that. I can tell
She
it's
refused
not
to-
gonna
I
be
swear
there.
I've seen this one.
And maybe we're not right for each other. So
I feel sorry for that guy, man. I feel sorry for the guy. Man, he wanted to have a good date, but instead, this wicked lady decided to make it bad for him.
I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
However, she still didn't get the memo.
Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
It doesn't matter
I
what
will
you are.
That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen,
How is that in-
as I said,
But what shocked viewers was how she immediately changed her stance when he refused to budge.
So, you just want to call it a night? I mean,
Hey,
isn't there some
Diana,
kind of
no.
compromise or
Like,
something?
no, that's a
Ladies,
day.
can you believe this?
Somehow she has the gall to be surprised. Like, I don't understand how she would be shocked that he's just taking her back. You've insulted him, and you have publicly tried to shame him. Why in the fuck would he still try and, like, compromise to find, like, a dinner for you two that evening? Like, I can't believe that she still thinks this is a salvageable situation. This is completely ruined. This is kaput. You are not going to get dinner together tonight after this. You shouldn't be going to get dinner together after this. You have refused to get out of his car. You have decided to publicly try and humiliate him for something he didn't even really do wrong in the first place. Why the would he then go out of his way to go to like another wildly over-the-top restaurant or something like that? It's pure delusion.
The fact that she refused to look at him and just kept smiling into the camera tells me everything I need to know about her. And in an attempt to minimize the backlash, the influencer posted a video addressing
the fact that guy, that her date, I feel sorry for her date, man. Like, he just wanted to have a good date, but instead, not knowing the kind of date he had was absolutely
the situation just days later.
Many of you have been vocal about how entitled I was, how I misused this man, and I want you to understand that my mission has always been to empower women, for women to feel respected, cared for, not be...
They are careful. Yeah, but we don't like them when they don't appreciate the things we're trying to do for them.
Misused, or abused, right? I've seen and heard many a horror story, men and women, not just women, men and women, and I wanted to make sure that this was a topic that we brought attention to.
But given her initial behavior, the internet was dismissive. The audacity of this woman to never actually look him in the eye when talking to him. Since then, not much is known about her whereabouts. Unlike the next evil woman who had to change her style of content after getting exposed by Charlie. In April 2019, mukbang YouTuber So Young would spark outrage after her mistreatment of sea animals went viral.
We talked about this once in one of the 20 years video. I made it. No, 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 that is no, that's actually cruel. No, you're actually, no, you killed, no, that's not good. It's literally alive, why are you putting it in your mouth? No, no.
And this wasn't the only time she was caught doing something deplorable on stream.
Why?
This disgusted the entire internet, including Charlie.
But the creatures she chooses are the smartest fucking creatures in the sea.
I'm so just... So, like, okay, let me get this right, yeah. But who puts a live animal, a live octopus in their mouth and eat it? That's actually just...
It's some deplorable shit. What you gonna do when she runs out of sea creatures to eat alive? Probably resort to cannibalism. I have no idea what's next for the channel. It is absolutely baffling to me.
Charlie then mocked her over-exaggerated reaction, which many found deeply embarrassing.
All she does when she's not torturing and eating animals alive is scream,
which turned out to be more than accurate.
What are you screaming for? You literally took that live animal. Look at the girl, she's sniffing. I'm sorry, bro. It's quite painful when she's screaming. I'm sorry, but it's quite funny when she's looking.
Charlie would then leave one final message to her viewers.
If you watch her channel, you watch this content and support it, you suck. You, like, objectively, you're a piece of shit and you have shitty taste. I guarantee I could find 1,000 scientific reports to corroborate that. It's a fact. You suck.
But while a quick peek on her YouTube page shows she has since shifted to a more family-friendly style of content, the same can't be said for the next YouTuber who was exposed for doing something downright despicable. Natalie first grabbed Charlie's attention when she was filmed, convincing a mentally ill woman to jump into a lake for $20.
Yeah, she's actually
you should jump in the water to find it for me.
Well, why don't you jump in with me?
I'll give you $20. $20? Yeah, that's a W.
No,
that's a good deal. $20? Yeah, so you go in. You go in. You try to find the skin. I'll jump in after you.
But that wouldn't be the only despicable thing she did on stream.
I can't swim.
What the fuck are you standing there
Stop,
like a
seriously, don't
fucking
stop.
chicken?
Please, you're actually freaking me out. Oh, please.
You can really see the concern wash over each of their smiling faces as they're confronted with the very real possibility that that woman might drown and die because of the streamer's actions. I really wish this streamer had stuck with her own hands as opposed to trying to pivot her career into just being an absolute insufferable piece of shit. I know her hands was flopping harder than Morbius, but by God, I mean, it
Flopping
might
on
save
Morbius. Last time I checked here, it flopped more like the Flash movie.
lives if she had just stuck with it.
When confronted, Natalie would then try to gaslight her.
You said it was okay. You said you wanted to swim. You told me to
What the hell
I
are you
didn't tell you
standing
to
there
jump in.
like a chicken? Get help!
Which
She's
she
gonna
lies when
drown.
saying I didn't tell her to jump is perplexing. Truly psychotic behavior. But that wasn't the only time.
That is, I did not know she was mentally ill. I thought she was just trying to have fun. I thought she was drunk or something. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Drunk. The only drunk person is you.
More
You
concerned
sound
with going
drunk.
viral than keeping the woman safe. Natalie then
think
proved
it's
why she
funny.
was one of the most hated streamers alive.
She's drowning. She's saying she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear. No, I didn't. Let's go. There, she's drowning in the lake.
Without consequences. They all need to be arrested. They took up the time of the fire department. They put someone in imminent danger and left when she said she was drowning. I call that attempted murder. Despite this, Natalie has yet to face any repercussions and has continued creating content like nothing ever happened, making her truly one of the most evil women Charlie has.